Hey guys, what is up right here today? And today we are back with Hogwarts Legacy. Last time where we left off, I got a bit of trouble in the brewing room. We had a couple lessons with Miss Batty. And I got in trouble starting a fireworks show over here with my buddy, which I don't even know what that potion was. But here we are again. Also, I know I've been away for a minute to 4 weeks, which I've been really busy. I've been working on a lot of stuff, and haven't had time to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and I'm lazy. So let's get right into this. What am I doing with my life right here? Okay, that was weird. All right, let's go meet our friend. Let's look at the map first. Oh my god, I would have... it doesn't even matter. Is there... Let's look at the world map to see if there's like a closer spawn point. Oh my god, I'm so glad I looked at the world map. All right, let's see. She's it over here. Can I teleport here? How do I teleport again? Oh my god, I forgot how to play this game. Hold on, I need to go to her. There should be a spawn point nearby though. Not in this direction. All right, I guess you have to travel by foot then. My bad. Right.
I wish
it's a relief to finally have an answer.
Let's go. I guess I first have to travel through this big complicated building. That's such an appropriate way to walk through that door. Yeah, hopefully I'll start back on my normal schedule, get out of this laziness. Hopefully this is a video I need for that. But recently I've honestly just been real lazy because I've been having to do a lot of paperwork and help my parents out with a bunch of stuff. And it's been a costly week. Very costly. But I want to release a couple videos. I found a cool couple games I want to try. I want to start recording more collabs and more IRL videos. Hopefully those IRL videos are out soon. They should be just like this game is magical. My guy's got good cardio. I know this is away from the topic of while we're running. Well, let me pick up some of these stones. While I'm running anyways, let me talk about some games I've seen recently. I've been watching a lot of the newer games coming out this year. The one that I know, Star Wars Jedi Survivor has just released. I played the original through once on easy mode because I didn't want to struggle. I just wanted a quick, fast game, get through it as fast as possible. It was pretty fun. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. Would you guys like to see those are nice little owls? Would you guys like to see like the part? Would you guys like to see that, or should I just play through the Last Jedi Survivor? I mean, I feel like that'd be a bit more fun. Just playing through that main campaign and recently, they finally released some gameplay on a game I was excited for, which I have to say I'm less excited for now, which is the Suicide Squad game. I know it has a full title. I couldn't pronounce it I don't remember the full title to save my life, to be honest.
I should investigate.
What's going on? Is it the house? Loosened. I think that tie will be better. Will it? I'm kind of curious to try it on the scarf. Whoa, that's an upgrade. Yeah, this is legendary though. My offense skyrockets. And then I can... It doesn't look... I like how it looks. It's kind of cool. Okay, we'll wear this for now. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, the Suicide Squad game, I was excited for it because the trailers, the cinematics looked really cool. It looked really good, and I love a good cinematic. And just with it being DC, I'll get back on the subject right now.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Let's just talk to her first.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Honestly, everyone, right at the end of this, everyone's gonna know. Like,
They
just let her
want
know.
something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, glad to hear it, yeah.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Alright, this is an
Be on your guard.
Alright.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I
beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, can we go through the water? It's not worth going through the water. Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh god. Well, we have a new teammate at the very least, a companion. Someone who will help. Not get me through this water, of course, but someone who will help.
They must have come this way. Think!
Ooh, battle time.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
We gotta fight him.
You come to the wrong place.
Accio!
I plan to make quick work of you.
Okay, sorry. I misclicked. I remember my defense button.
Well done. For a child.
Incendio! Accio!
You've dodged an
Accio!
attack.
Oh, damn. That one's... Oh god, that man.
Accio. Incendio.
And they're done. Okay, my combat's a bit bad. Oh, what the?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Is this my first boss battle? Well, I've had my first boss battle. Well, my first
Stop
mini.
right there, take us! Reducto! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I have to dodge.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. I hate heights. Incendio.
Just wait till I...
Oh, I have to jump to. How do I roll again? Okay.
No, don't.
I figured out the button.
Incendio.
Reducto!
Oh, that was. I really need to stop forgetting how to play this game every time I want to play it. Holy moly. Alright, we're gonna do that again, and then we're gonna be flawless, and then you're gonna pretend you never saw that, because I swear I'm not bad at video games. I just not used to playing on keyboard a lot. At least a game like that requires a lot of movement like this.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I should have played on a controller. Okay.
Protego! Reducto! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! Stupid! You having the knack at all?
Okay, let's defeat this guy first.
Busy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Alright, then we defeat that guy. Let's call him closer.
Incendio.
Oh my god, I forgot you need to dodge.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Let's destroy her thing. Oh. How the hell did I do that?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so
Oh my
close
God.
to Hogwarts.
What the? I'm okay? Oh, I hope. Alright, that just happened. Wait. Alright, okay. Yeah.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yes, your research, my madam. Who is Priya, by
You
the way?
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my
Priya.
wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I feel like this is an Easter egg to the movies. I just haven't seen them in a minute. I thought Merlin was a myth, yeah?
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
That's a
I
badass
believe
title.
he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
That's fascinating, actually.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
All right, let's grab the mallow
This
sweet
trunk.
and get to the...
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the
Revelio.
mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Let's use it. I'm kind of excited to see what happens here.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Oh, what?
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
I think if we use a fire...
Incendio.
Weird.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yeah, I guess.
These Merlin trials
There we
won't
go.
get the best of me.
Oh, what's happening?
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I
Wow,
can't
that was kind
hardly
of
believe
cool. Well,
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
I
And
think...
do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
All right, let me change my outfit a bit. Oh no, I'm not gonna look. Let's go with the I don't have any headwear. No. Let's change appearance. No, that won't work either. But check what the fully. I like the armbands. Kind of want to get rid of this. I guess I'll change scarves. Oh no, I like it, but oh, I forgot I had this. Oh, okay, we'll go with this one. And then, do we have a new appearance for this one? What's with these? What's with some of these outfits? Go back to this one. Wand handles. Oh, there's wand handles. Is that a new thing, or did I just completely miss it? I mean, I like the handle, but I don't think it fits our wand. I mean, that's kind of interesting. It looks weird, but interesting. Oh, we'll go with it. And then handwear. Do we have something else new for handwear? What's with these gloves? Kind of. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, we're going with this. We upgraded our drip just a little more. Oh wow, that's cool. We
A
need
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
All right, let's go speak. Gotta go to Hogwarts. It's our common room, right? Yep, let's go. No, yeah, as I was saying about the Suicide Squad, that game looked really good to me. The game looked really good to me, cinematic wise, trailer wise, a little bit of like leak wise, and then I saw the gameplay. Oh god, that gameplay was quite horrible. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't what I wanted from that kind of game. I wanted something more like the Batman games, where like, and each character has its unique abilities and everything, and it really wasn't like that. It was more just, it was sad. Very, very sad.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice is murder.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Let's ask the questions. When were you
the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
That sounds like a horrible thing to have, TBH. Imagine just every time you have like the itchiness of dragon pox, the itchiness of normal chicken pox, and then every time you sneeze, you got a little fire going with you.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Fair enough. I'd be tired of trying to talk about, we'll see.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
All right, well, let's go talk to her.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
All right, let's go talk with his niece. Why is everything falling out? For the world map. I wonder when I get to fly. Okay, I could get to here. I can get it here furthest. Let's do that. And then we'll run the rest of the way. Like I was saying, like this whole game, I'm just ranting about that. No, yeah, I was expecting a bit more from the game, which the gameplay isn't too bad. If it would have been just any other game, it would have been something a little, not even unique, but something fun, like a fun shooter. It reminds me a lot of like Sunset Overdrive, but with like harnesses device. If you're playing Attack on Titan, it's like an Attack on Titan Sunset Overdrive kind of feel. But I hate that there's like no uniqueness to any of the characters so far from what I saw from the gameplay. There's nothing unique from any of the characters, and there's kind of enemies nearby. What's going on? Let's move on. We'll ignore these enemies for now. And there's like no uniqueness in characters. Like the Shark barely does shark stuff. Harley Quinn barely uses her hammer. Deadshot doesn't do what he usually does. Like Boomerang doesn't even throw his boomerang from the gameplay from what it looks like. I really wish there was just a little more. But so far from what I can tell from the current gameplay, the only thing that game has going for it, it's a cinematics and story. And Dark Batman looks... The Batman who kills is scary in that.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Yeah, let's go inside.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Let's read this little story. The Thistle and the Badge. Helen Thistlewood Reflections of Foma Aurora. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all the Muggles who saw you? Oh, is she racist? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chopping cabbages. My are kind of broken. I need a speech class for that, but yeah. Using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the ministry finally makes all my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same again. Old Madame Thistlewood down in the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose to check on my garden, the bluebells have been struggling this season. Ooh, interesting.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Okay, let's I'll come with you to Azkaban if it will save her. I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban. Anything to see Azkaban? I'm kind of down to go to Azkaban. That's kind of badass. Let's go to
I've always
Azkaban.
wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Okay, let's ask about Jack
You said
Dale's
Jackdaw's
ghost.
ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Also, guys, if I know there's a lot of dialogue and talking in this game, and I'm enjoying it a lot. But if you guys don't enjoy it, let me know. But I think I am gonna stick to a path where I'm gonna let as much audio play as possible. It's gonna be a bit of a time waster, but yeah, I enjoy it. It's kind of cool to know lore, and if you enjoy it, I'm glad you do.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay, let's see. Tell me more about Apollonia.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
I'm excited to go to Azkaban. I'm pretty sure this is a unique thing that comes only with picking Hufflepuff. Each sanctum has their own cool thing.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
Mind your
so
step.
cool.
I never thought
Oh
I'd see
my
the
God.
inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around her. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
Wow. I'm honestly in amazement.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I don't think there's anything in the rooms. It's fine.
Oh. All around the darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death? Finally? come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Upper Hoggyfield. Probably at the place. I think I understand.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, boy? That was crazy.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What? That's crazy.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Accio. Revelio.
Hey, I got the foo flame. The foo flame. The foo. The few flame. Okay, there were some things I forgot to look at in here. Lore wise. Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made peace with your decision to become an Aurora. As dangerous as it is, you must live a life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you a sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a chore has taken up a residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most in to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Okay. Let's collect a bit of gold. Alright, let's finish that story, because that's page 1. Let's finish this little lore story here. The Thistle and the Badge. Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Aurora. I'm guessing this is her little book. I have a lot of times these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to pursuing the well-being of the wizard world at large? I'd like to think so. But then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without situation. It's a quandary without solution, or at the least, not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. But there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, my bluebells died. Alright, last piece of the story. And then we'll call the video. We'll go back, do a bit of investigation, and then we'll call the video quit after that. The Thistle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of Former Aurora. I am still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I defend my decisions before whizzing mutt. I shouldn't need to arise. I was required to do on a rare occasion. It was never a pleasant experience. No matter how confident I was, despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent. And when I hung up my badge, I left quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I feel that in our haste to meet justice out, we may inadvertently become a vehicle for injustice. I fear especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. Stick to books? You're good. Oh, the light hitting your face. Alright, where do I need to go? Let's look at the map to see if we don't have to travel far. But I'm pretty sure we do. Did we get some more stuff? Oh, okay, this is all the, oh, I get to keep it if I ever want to revisit the Loa collections. Okay. These blue knights look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Outpost. Let's see. It's time to prove your dueling medal if we need, and see if we need a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of cross wands. Also, the training dummy is still available. Luke it. I'm gonna butcher a lot of stuff, words and names. Sorry about that. Okay. I kind of need to finish this. Oh, okay, I need to do this in battle for Expelliarmus, which removes the wands. Okay, challenges. Beat 10 dark wizards. We're almost there. Oh, is there another challenge down here? Okay, complete 5 dueling feats and an exploration. Okay, oh, we made a little progress here. Let's look at the map to see where we need to go. Get to kind of where we need to go. Oh, this is close by. Oh, okay. Let's travel part ways and then call the video.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh. Okay, there it is. And I can see a lot of enemies nearby. Oh, dang. Well, I think I'm gonna call the video here and end today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. This one was a bit more conversation, text heavy, a little bit off topic, but I do hope you enjoyed. And if you like lore and Harry Potter and this magical world, or just the game itself, I really do hope you guys are enjoying, and I hope you hit that like button and subscribe. I have more content coming soon. I hope you'll enjoy it, just like you all enjoy this video today. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.